Why don't many people live past 75? The secret to a longer life. Why do so many people not live past 75? The secret to a longer life revealed. Did you know that the average lifespan often hovers around 75? While some thrive well into their 90s or even beyond 100, many others face health challenges and pass away much sooner. So what determines longevity? Is it genetics, our environment, or is there a secret only long livers know? In today's video, we'll explore why many don't live past 75 and uncover longevity secrets anyone can use. Want a long, healthy, and fulfilling life? Don't miss a second. Hit like and subscribe to stay updated. Let's dive in. 1. Forget about fortune telling. Don't rely on fortune telling. Lots of older folks believe in fortune telling, fate, and bad luck. But the truth is, your health and how long you live depends way more on your lifestyle, what you eat, and your mental state. It's a bummer to spend tons of time and money on predictions that aren't based on science. That kind of thing can really stress you out unnecessarily. Instead of putting your faith in fate, focus on staying healthy. Eat well, get some exercise, and keep a positive attitude. You'll feel so much better, and who knows, maybe you'll even live longer. It's all about taking control of your own well-being, not leaving it up to the stars. 2. Watch your step and avoid climbing high places, okay? Explanation. As we get older, our bones and joints get weaker and our reflexes slow down. This means we're more likely to take a tumble. The bad news? Falls can lead to broken bones, serious injuries, and even long-term mobility problems. Nobody wants that. So how do we stay safe and keep our independence? Let's make our homes safer. First, let's declutter. Get rid of anything that could cause a trip or fall. Think rugs, loose wires, and anything lying around on the floor. Next, grab bars on the stairs are your best friend. They're lifesavers. Avoid climbing ladders or anything that puts you at a height. Wear shoes with good grip and make sure your home is well lit, especially hallways and stairs. A few simple changes can make a huge difference in preventing falls and keeping you active and enjoying life. Number 3. Saving up for your golden years. Planning for a comfortable retirement. It's a fact of life. When we retire, our income usually shrinks, but healthcare costs often skyrocket. That's why having a solid financial foundation for your golden years is so incredibly important. Imagine this. You're enjoying your well-deserved retirement, traveling, spending time with loved ones, pursuing hobbies, without the constant worry of money. That's the dream, right? But what happens if you haven't planned ahead? Without sufficient savings, retirement can become a source of significant stress. You might find yourself relying heavily on your kids, which isn't fair to them, struggling to afford basic necessities, or constantly worrying about making ends meet. Nobody wants that. So how do we avoid this stressful scenario and build that comfortable retirement nest egg? The key is to start saving early and consistently. Think of it like planting a tree. The sooner you plant it, the bigger and stronger it will grow by the time you need its shade. Smart investing is also crucial. Explore different options like retirement accounts, 401ks, IRAs, insurance plans that offer long-term care coverage, and even real estate investments, if that aligns with your risk tolerance. Remember, it's all about finding a mix that feels right for you. Finally, it's about mindful spending. This doesn't mean being a miser, but it does mean being aware of your spending habits. Track your expenses, identify areas where you can cut back without sacrificing your enjoyment of life, and create a budget that works for you. Finding that balance between saving for the future and enjoying the present is key to a happy and financially secure retirement. 4. Don't burn yourself out. Don't overwork yourself. Explanation. After 65, our bodies recover slower. Overdoing it can lead to exhaustion, heart problems, and joint issues. The downside? Constant stress and fatigue can really shorten your lifespan and impact your quality of life. No fun. Solutions. Instead of strenuous work, try gentler activities like gardening, walking, or curling up with a good book. Listen to your body and get plenty of rest. Think of it as prioritizing self-care. You deserve it. Maybe even treat yourself to a relaxing bath or a nice cup of tea after a gentle stroll. The key is to find activities you enjoy that don't push your body too hard. Remember, a happy, healthy retirement is all about enjoying life at your own pace. 5. Don't be so frugal you forget to enjoy life. Don't be too frugal. Remember to enjoy life. Lots of older folks get so used to saving every penny that they won't spend money even when they can easily afford it. The downside? Being super frugal can really drag down your quality of life. You miss out on all the fun stuff you deserve. The solution? Find that sweet spot between saving and spending on things that truly matter, like a nice vacation, delicious meals, or taking good care of yourself. Keeping your own home is a big one. Home is where the memories are. It's your safe space, your independence. Selling your house or moving in with your kids can make you feel like you've lost control, like you're dependent on others. If you're healthy enough, stay put. Maybe do some renovations to make things easier to get around and safer. And be super careful with those supplements. So many people fall for the ads and end up buying way too many supplements they don't need. It's a waste of money, and there's no guarantee they'll actually help. And some might even cause problems. Only take supplements if your doctor recommends them. Focus on eating well and getting regular exercise. That's the best way to stay healthy. 8. Keeping the peace with your partner. Keeping the peace with your partner. Explanation. As we get older, our partners become our most important emotional support system. It's incredibly valuable to have that special someone to share life's ups and downs with. Negative impact. Constant arguing is a major stressor. It can really take a toll on your physical and mental health, leaving you feeling drained and unhappy. Think of it like this. Stress is like a slow leak in a tire. Eventually, it will leave you stranded. Solution. Learn to be a little more forgiving and understanding. Sometimes it's better to let little things go than to let them fester and grow into bigger problems. Make a conscious effort to spend quality time together, doing things you both enjoy. Maybe it's a quiet evening at home, a walk in the park, or even just cuddling up on the couch to watch a movie. The key is to reconnect and remember why you fell in love in the first place. Remember those little things that make you smile? Make an effort to bring those back into your daily life. A little bit of effort goes a long way in maintaining a strong and loving relationship. 9. Don't rush into remarriage just because you're lonely. Explanation. Loneliness can make older adults rush into marriage decisions. It's easy to understand why. Feeling alone can make the idea of companionship incredibly appealing, even if it means overlooking potential red flags. But jumping into a new relationship too quickly can have some serious downsides. Negative impacts. Remarriage can cause friction with children who may have concerns about their parents' well-being or inheritance. Financial conflicts can arise, especially if assets are involved. And let's be honest, blending lives and personalities after a certain age can be tough. Finding true compatibility and happiness takes time and effort, and rushing it can lead to more heartache down the road. It's not just about finding someone to fill the void. It's about finding someone who truly complements your life. Solutions. Instead of focusing solely on finding a new spouse, consider building a strong support network of friends and community connections. Join clubs, volunteer, take classes. There are so many ways to meet people and combat loneliness without the pressure of a romantic relationship. Think about activities you enjoy and find groups that share those interests. Building genuine friendships can bring a sense of belonging and purpose, which are just as important as romantic love. Take your time, nurture your existing relationships, and focus on your own happiness. The right partner will come along when you least expect it, and the relationship will be much stronger for it. 10. Thinking about alternatives to nursing homes. Explanation. Nursing homes can sometimes make you feel a little disconnected from your family. It's a tough one, right? The downside? Lots of older folks feel lonely and miss their loved ones when they move into a nursing home. It's understandable. It's a big change. So what can we do? Well, if you can swing it, hiring a home caregiver might be a great option. Keeping them at home, surrounded by familiar things, can make a huge difference. Another thing to think about is creating a living environment that allows them to stay independent for as long as possible. This could mean making small adjustments to the home, or even just finding ways to keep them engaged and active. The goal is to help them maintain their connections and their sense of self. It's all about finding the best way to support them and keep them happy and healthy. It's okay for relationships to change. Retirement brings a lot of changes, and that includes our relationships. It's totally normal for friendships with colleagues to fade a bit once you're no longer seeing them every day. That doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you or your friendships. It's just a natural part of life's transitions. The downside, of course, is that it can sometimes leave you feeling a little disconnected or lonely. But don't worry, it's not the end of the world. The key is to accept that things change and to actively look for new connections that fit your new life. Think about joining a club, volunteering, taking a class. There are tons of ways to meet new people and build new friendships. Retirement is a fantastic opportunity to reinvent yourself and your social circle, so embrace the change and enjoy the journey. 12. Don't sweat the small stuff. Time will tell. Explanation: worrying too much doesn't actually solve anything, and it's seriously bad for your mental health. Think of it like this. Stress is a sneaky thief, stealing your sleep and potentially even messing with your blood pressure. It's a total bummer, right? The good news is, you can totally learn to chill out and accept things as they are. Instead of letting worries run wild, try to find ways to relax. Maybe that's a long bath, listening to music, or spending time with loved ones. It's all about finding what works for you and making it a regular part of your routine. Remember, you deserve to feel good, and taking care of your mental health is a huge part of that. 13. No need to brag about your stuff. As we get older, many of us naturally accumulate assets, things like savings, property, and investments. It's smart to build a nest egg, but it's equally important to be discreet about it. Boasting about your wealth can unintentionally create envy, family conflict, or even attract unwanted attention from those with less than honorable intentions. Let's look at some of the downsides and how to avoid them. Family friction is a real possibility. Arguments over inheritance can easily drive wedges between family members, causing lasting damage to relationships. Think of all the heartwarming family gatherings you want to enjoy. Don't let money ruin them. Then there's the risk of becoming a target for scams or theft. Sadly, older people with visible wealth are often prime targets for con artists and burglars. It's heartbreaking to think about losing your hard-earned savings to someone who's just looking to take advantage. Finally, there's the potential for social isolation. People might distance themselves, or worse, try to exploit you if they know you're well off. It's a sad truth, but it's better to be prepared. So what can you do? The key is discretion. Keep your financial details private and only share them with people you absolutely trust. This includes creating a solid plan for distributing your assets after you're gone. A will or other legal documents can help prevent family disputes. Avoid talking about your finances in front of strangers or even family members you don't fully trust. Remember, your peace of mind is priceless. Protecting your assets and your relationships is a sign of wisdom, not stinginess. It's about enjoying your later years without unnecessary stress and drama. 14. Getting along with your neighbors. Neighbors are your closest allies in a pinch, the folks you can count on for everyday help or a sudden emergency. As we get older, and our kids are busy with their own lives, having good relationships with the people next door makes a world of difference. It keeps things lively and combats loneliness. Think about it. A friendly face and a helping hand can brighten even the dreariest day. The upsides are huge. Feeling safe and secure is a big one. Knowing you've got friendly neighbors nearby means quicker help when you need it, whether it's grabbing a forgotten grocery item or something more serious. It's a huge weight off your mind. Plus, regular chats and friendly interactions are fantastic for your mental health. Staying connected keeps stress at bay and helps you maintain a positive outlook. It's amazing how a simple conversation can lift your spirits. And let's not forget the community aspect. Good neighbors create a better environment for everyone. It's about building a supportive network where people look out for each other, creating a safer and friendlier place to live. It's that sense of belonging that truly enriches life. So how do we cultivate these awesome neighborly bonds? It's simpler than you think. Start with a friendly hello, participate in neighborhood events, potlucks, block parties, even just a casual chat over the fence. Lend a hand when you can. A little help goes a long way in building strong connections. And remember, small disagreements happen, but always aim for a friendly resolution. A little kindness and understanding go a long way in fostering positive relationships. 15. Don't compare yourself to others. Getting older means different things for everyone. Health, finances, and relationships, they all look different depending on the individual. Comparing yourself to others at this stage of life can be a real downer, leading to feelings of sadness, inadequacy, and even depression. It's easy to fall into that trap, but it's important to remember that everyone's journey is unique. Let's talk about the negative effects of this kind of comparison. On the mental health side, feeling like you're falling short can trigger anxiety and depression. It's a vicious cycle. You start focusing on what others have, and you lose sight of all the good things in your own life. You might even start to withdraw from friends and family, feeling like you don't measure up. Isolation is never a good thing, especially as we get older and need our support networks more than ever. So what's the solution? It's all about shifting your perspective. Instead of focusing on what you lack, concentrate on what you do have. Appreciate the little things: a sunny day, a good cup of coffee, a phone call from a loved one. Practice gratitude. Keep a journal and write down things you're thankful for. It's amazing how much this can change your outlook. And instead of comparing yourself to others, try learning from them. Everyone has something to teach us, regardless of their age or circumstances. See their successes not as a measure of your failures, but as inspiration for your own journey. Remember, life isn't a competition. It's a journey of self-discovery and growth. Embrace the adventure and enjoy the ride. 16. Don't overeat. As we get older, our digestive systems naturally slow down, and our bodies don't burn energy as efficiently as they used to. This means that overeating can have some pretty significant downsides for our health. Let's talk about some of the negative effects and what we can do about them. One of the biggest risks is weight gain, which can lead to serious health problems like heart disease and diabetes. Nobody wants that. When we eat more than our bodies need, we're essentially storing extra energy as fat. This extra weight puts a strain on our hearts and other organs, increasing our risk of developing these chronic conditions. Beyond weight gain, overeating can also lead to digestive discomfort. Think bloating, indigestion, and heartburn. Not exactly a recipe for a good night's sleep. That sluggish feeling after a big meal can really impact our energy levels and overall well-being. We might find ourselves feeling tired and sluggish, which can affect our mood and even our ability to enjoy our favorite activities. And let's not forget about our joints. Carrying extra weight puts extra stress on our knees, hips, and back, potentially leading to pain and discomfort. This can make everyday activities like walking or climbing stairs more challenging and less enjoyable. So what's the solution? The key is moderation. Instead of 3 large meals, try spreading your food intake throughout the day with smaller, more frequent meals. This helps your digestive system work more efficiently and prevents that feeling of being overly full. Also, try to avoid late-night snacking and limit foods that are known to be difficult to digest. Think about swapping those heavy, greasy meals for lighter, healthier options. It's all about finding a balance that works for you and keeps you feeling your best. 17. Lay off the greasy, salty stuff, okay? Let's talk about heart health and blood pressure, especially for our older loved ones. Fat and salt are 2 sneaky culprits that can really impact their well-being. Think of it this way. Too much fatty food, like those delicious but oh-so-unhealthy fried treats, can clog up the arteries. Imagine tiny pipes getting blocked. That's not good for the heart, and it increases the risk of strokes. Similarly, too much salt makes the blood pressure climb, putting extra strain on the heart. It's like constantly making the heart work overtime. And on top of that, all those greasy fried foods can really upset the stomach, making digestion a whole lot harder. So what can we do? Let's focus on making some simple, friendly changes. Try cutting back on processed foods and anything deep-fried. Swap out animal fats for healthier vegetable oils when cooking. And remember, less salt is best. Instead, let's explore the wonderful world of spices: pepper, garlic, ginger. They add so much flavor without the extra sodium. Small changes can make a big difference in keeping hearts happy and healthy. 18. Managing those pesky negative feelings. Stress and anger. They're not just bad moods, they're serious threats to your heart and mind. Think of it like this. Your body's amazing, but it's not invincible. When you're constantly stressed or angry, it's like putting your heart and mind through a pressure cooker. The long-term effects can be pretty scary. Things like a higher risk of stroke or heart attack. That's because all that stress jacks up your blood pressure, and over time, that takes a toll on your cardiovascular system. It's like constantly running a marathon. Eventually, your body will give out, and it's not just your heart that suffers. Stress weakens your immune system, making you more vulnerable to illness. Imagine your immune system as your body's personal army. When you're stressed, it's like they're all exhausted and less able to fight off invaders. Plus, being constantly stressed or angry can really mess with your relationships. Nobody wants to be around someone who's always grumpy or negative. It can lead to strained relationships with family, friends, and even your kids. It's a vicious cycle. Stress affects your relationships, and strained relationships only add to your stress. So what's the antidote? It's all about finding ways to chill out and manage those emotions. Think of it as giving your body a much-needed vacation. Learning to control your emotions is key. Try meditation or yoga. They're like a mental spa day for your brain. Find activities you genuinely enjoy, whether it's painting, listening to music, reading a good book, or anything that helps you relax and recharge. And finally, try to limit your exposure to negative people or situations. You deserve peace and quiet. Surround yourself with positivity and watch your stress levels melt away. 19. Light exercise. Exercise is awesome for your overall health. It's a total body booster, helping keep your heart happy, your bones strong, and your mind sharp. Think of it as a total wellness package. Let's break it down. Regular exercise improves blood flow, which means more oxygen and nutrients getting to all your body parts. This also gives your immune system a serious upgrade, helping you fight off those pesky colds and illnesses. Your bones will thank you too. Exercise strengthens them, making them less likely to break and reducing your risk of osteoporosis, especially as you get older. And here's the best part. Exercise is a fantastic brain booster. It improves memory, focus, and concentration, and can even help lower your risk of developing Alzheimer's disease later in life. Who wouldn't want a sharper mind? So, how do you get started? It's easier than you think. Find activities you enjoy, maybe a brisk walk in the park, some relaxing yoga, or the graceful movements of Tai Chi. The key is to find something you'll stick with. The goal isn't to become a marathon runner overnight. It's about building a consistent habit of movement into your daily life. Even small amounts of activity add up to big health benefits. 20. Regular health checkups. Early detection means a much better chance of successful treatment. Think of it like catching a small fire before it becomes a raging inferno. We're talking about preventing serious illnesses like cancer, diabetes, and heart disease, conditions that can really turn your life upside down. By getting checked regularly, you're giving yourself the best possible shot at a long, healthy, and happy life. It's all about proactive care, and it's easier than you think. 21. Sweet dreams and sleep care. Lack of sleep is a real bummer, seriously impacting your memory and upping your chances of heart problems. It's like your body's saying, hey, I need a break. So do yourself a favor and try to stick to a regular sleep schedule. Think of it as scheduling in some serious me time. Your body will thank you for it. Make your bedroom a cozy, relaxing haven, a place where you can truly unwind and drift off to dreamland. A little self-care goes a long way. 22. Cheers to good health. Health is the ultimate treasure, you know? Without it, life's just not as much fun. Seriously, all the money in the world won't matter if you're too sick or tired to enjoy it. So let's prioritize taking care of ourselves, yeah? Let's put our well-being first instead of chasing after material things all the time. It's about finding that sweet spot where we feel good, both inside and out. Think of it as an investment in your happiness. A really worthwhile one. 23. Live your life to the fullest. No regrets. Savor every moment. Don't sweat the small stuff. Spend quality time with your loved ones, doing the things that make your heart sing. Life's too short to worry about the what-ifs. Embrace the now and fill your days with joy, laughter, and the people who matter most. Whether it's a cozy night in with family, a weekend adventure, or simply losing yourself in a good book, make sure you're making time for the things that truly nourish your soul. Let go of the pressure, relax, and enjoy the ride. After all, life's a journey, not a race. Looking back at what we've explored, why don't many people live past 75? And more importantly, how can you surpass that, live longer, healthier, and enjoy life to the fullest? The key lies in daily habits, how you care for your health and your attitude. Longevity isn't just about luck or genes. There are secrets anyone can learn and apply. So, ready to make changes for a longer life? What impressed you most in this video? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos on health, longevity, and happy living. See you in the next video. Live healthy and enjoy life to the max.